Just as I predicted yesterday, Maria has dropped into the 900s. That's right, you heard it. Maria is now sub 910 millibars. Maria is now at 900 millibars, 909 to 910 millibars. We now have a strong Category 5 with 175 mile per hour winds, just as I expected yesterday. The moment it became a Cat 5, I knew it was going to do this. It's going to weaken after hitting Dominica and then blow up into a major Category 5 right after slamming Dominica over very warm waters. And now we too have cause for concern because now the GFS has a storm going right up the coast into New York. Damn, this is not looking good. I mean, the GFS has it going out at the last moment, but here's the big question. How can you have a storm going east when you have a big blocking high to your northeast? Think about that. You have a 175 mile an hour storm right now. It's going to hit Puerto Rico, obviously, as a much stronger system, unless it undergoes an eye wall replacement cycle, which it may be undergoing right now. But if that replacement cycle does not occur, it's going to make landfall as a sub 900 millibar storm if the eye wall replacement cycle does not occur. You're going to have winds of close to 200 miles per hour. This might be one of the strongest hurricanes or tropical cyclones ever recorded. And it's heading right for Puerto Rico. Please, I'm begging you, evacuate now. Get out of San Juan. Because you're going to have northeast winds screaming in at 160 to 170 miles an hour. You're going to have a 15, 20, maybe even 25-foot storm surge. And if that's not bad enough, you're going to have a foot of rain. So don't go running into the hills just yet. Just get away from the coast. Get it to higher ground that's more stable, that's not going to slide down from all the heavy rains. And go to an area that, as I said, will not flood either. So maybe a plateau, maybe a skyscraper. But that might not be a good idea either, because you're going to have winds so strong that the skyscrapers are going to be torn apart. I mean, if it makes landfall as a 905 millibar storm, it might weaken to maybe a strong Cat 4. You might have a 905 millibar Cat 5 with 185 mile an hour winds. It'll probably leave Puerto Rico as 150 mile an hour Cat 4. Maybe 145, but then re-strengthen once it gets back over the water. It might take some time. It'll probably still weaken maybe for the first 12 hours it's over the water, but then it's going to quickly re-intensify. And now that it's going further west, it's going to end up being over warmer waters. And we're going to have very warm weather for the next several days here in New York. After Jose leaves our area, we're going to have temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, which is going to jack up the water temperatures off the coast. Even the upwelling done by Jose, are going to be warmed right back up by the warm temperatures. So water temperatures might be in the low 70s now, maybe close to 70. They're going to warm up back into the mid 70s fairly quickly. And that means the hurricane might have more energy, Maria, when it comes up the coast. But yeah, the GFS has a hurricane coming right up to like New York City, maybe like right off the coast of New Jersey and just zooming out. We're going to get a lot of wind and rain from this. And then if I actually have it hooking back in because of the blocking high to the east and northeast. So who knows? Anyway, it's starting to rain again. We're entering yet another rain band. This one is pretty potent. I checked the radar just now. There's some yellows and reds on it, some dark greens and yellows on radar. So I'm expecting it to be a pretty heavy band of rain to come in right now. The winds are not as strong as they were earlier today. The winds are much lighter. The winds are much lighter right now. However, the storm is still coming closer. It's going to make its closest approach in a couple hours. And it might make another approach later this week, or early next week. Should be more rain and wind, potentially. The Euro has another rainstorm coming in. Oh yeah, this is going to be really heavy. Oh man, this is going to be really heavy. You see how I can't see the sky over there? Yeah, this is going to be a pretty big downpour right now. The fact that I can't see the sky means that this is going to be a fairly major storm. Not storm, but shower. And these are low clouds coming in, by the way. These are actually low clouds. And the reason I can't see them is because there's some heavy rain over there. And I was seeing it on radar, too. They look like a big blob of orange. I'll make another video once it starts pouring. Thank you for watching. Bye.